we are going to make the Puppet King too easy. Honestly, when we did this during the live stream, this turned it into a bit of a joke. It was quite tough to start with, but it's going to be pretty fun. Now, we are going to use some throwables. It seemed to me, when we were testing, it does not like acid very much. We're going to go ahead, we're going to take some electricity as well. Might as well have all of these on, just because we're going to use it to absolutely pound the second phase. Okay, in addition to that, we are going to take the healing the Spectre Wishstone, French Wishstone. Make sure that's on, that's useful. The main thing with this is if we can get the Spectre to the second phase, it turns the second phase into an absolute crapshoot because it just doesn't seem to know what to do with it. So I like to have mine on the hold A menu there. So when I need to heal it, I'm just going to pop that. That's going to be all sorts of good. And then obviously just bring in your favorite weapon so that you're not kind of at disadvantage in that. Obviously I'm using the big, I can't remember what these weapons are even called now. I'll check it when we get there. I'm using the bone cutting saw blade and booster glaive handle. This is a tech build, obviously. Oh look, I didn't pick that up in the previous episode. And then we're going to bring in the Spectre. Now, of course, this is going to be for my run. I always recommend that you go and face the boss a couple of times before you actually go ahead and start summoning stuff in and using up resources. You are going to want to at least study its moveset slightly. I'll go through some moves and stuff as we go through this. But I always struggle with like talking and trying to point stuff out while fighting at the same time. So hopefully it's not too messy as we go through. So when we're coming in then, our friend here is going to run straight in. I'm going to try and show some moves that we kind of want. So that one's fine. This one here, so if you can block this one, usually goes in for a second, and then you can get in for some damage afterwards, okay? So just make sure you're aware of that one in particular. It's actually a pretty good one for getting some damage in. Especially if it's targeting the friend. Charged R2 on there. So we're not exactly going to go rushing in while it's doing crazy flurry attacks at the front. Want to run away from that one. Completely forgot that. Okay, so once the Spectre's health gets to about halfway, that's where you're going to want to pop the heal. I'm going a little bit slow here, man. I've let my Spectre die, which is a bit of a shame, but that's where you want to pop it. On there. Oh wow, the Spectre's actually using the weapon that we get from this boss. That's crazy. I just noticed that. Yeah, don't bother about that move at all. Just get in there. Most of its moves are more dangerous when you're further away from it. Oh, come on, we just need to hit it a little bit and we're in. Okay, and there we go. The second phase now is just basically going to be easy. Spectre's still got over half its health left. I can't talk, half its health left. So we're good. Get in there, get the attacks in. It's nowhere near as difficult to stagger as the first phase. I can get you in a trapped position in a second. We can get some nice Fable Arts on you while I'm at it as well. Which is very easy to stagger in comparison to the first one. But while it's fighting the Spectre, you want to get the acid on there because it is affected by the acid quite a lot. Got the crit on there. Interesting that it's not using the scythe that we're going to get either. Down it goes. Really not that much of an issue in the end. I hope that helped you guys out, and I'll see you all in the next episode of the series.